Hi Juan, Brayden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, mate. Thank you again for your inquiry on our 2018 Isuzu D-Max LSU sitting here in front of the Space Cab manual for only $41,990 drive away. Absolute bargain. I cannot wait to take you through it. Mate, as I mentioned, obviously Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, so mate, we're lucky enough to be the second largest pre-owned yard for Toyota in all of Australia. We turn over a little bit over 200 vehicles a month, so I'm currently standing at our bigger of our two yards up here at 235 Mulgrave Road. You can see our Toyota Lexus showrooms up the hill there, and we are absolutely jam-packed here at the moment. All the service departments down the road there, and like I said, we've got another yard up at 77 Mulgrave Road as well, so it means we get some absolute awesome cars just like this D-Max. And mate, this thing is just an absolute glamour. While I've got you here, we've got a whole bunch of spare keys as well, which is always a good thing. So we've got that one working perfectly, and that one working perfectly as well, and of course your main key that's still wrapped up as well, so I cannot complain with that. That's how you want it. We're going to try and go through as much detail as I can. I'll highlight any sort of little blemishes or anything I can find, go through the service history and everything as well. So mate, that $41,990 is of course drive away, so your stamps, your transfers, everything included, and of course on sale at the moment from $42,990 as well. So very tidy, no chips or anything like that through the windscreen. We obviously guarantee, like I said over the phone, no write-offs, no accidents or flood damage or anything like that, so we're very particular about the cars we get. Of course you get copies of the reports of all that stuff as well. So super clean across the front here, mate. Tiny little stone chip just there. Nothing that come off on my finger. Same thing, mate. This thing is so clean. Just stacks of tread left on there. So the Monster, and these beautiful black alloys as well. Now you did kick these out, so you can see them behind there through all that suspension and everything, looking super tidy through the inside there as well. And like I said, locally owned up in Atherton as well. So let's try and get that camera under there for you as well. Make a couple tiny little stone chips across the front, but nothing too bad. Again, awesome wheels, and super tidy through the inside there as well. Try and show you down the body of the car there too. Very clean. Obviously got the chrome mirrors being the LSU. Right here, try and get that camera under there so you can see as well. Can't quite see under there myself. A couple tiny little sort of light scuffs in that edging of the plastic, obviously from people sort of catching it, jumping in and out with their shoes and that sort of thing. Oh, lock myself out. That's a bit better. So very tidy through the inside here. Through door cards, just our brochures. Electric windows obviously on both the front doors. Cup holders across the on both sides there too, with the solid handles, the drop down handles at the top, adjustable seat belts on both sides there too, of course your visors and everything across the top there. Bit of storage at the top, bit of storage through here, with an accessory plug in there as well. All service history, manuals, everything's all on the inside there too. Like I said, was a private owner up in Atherton, so full service history here too. So first service 2019, 33,000 kilometres, sorry, 3,000, 2019 at 15,000. 2020 at 31, all through Trinity, Isuzu, 2020 at 45, 2021 at 60, and that's obviously for the warranty, so 3 years warranty for these guys. They would have done all the factory services for them, and then so obviously 2022 for next service, 2023 next service, and that was 104. Then, so not due again for another service till about 115,000, or what's it say, June next year. So perfect service history there. Incredibly tidy through the inside here as well. Inside, very tidy car. So obviously you've got the seal-sided doors, the nice big handle here. Haven't got much room to open it up, but it does make a massive difference when you do. And the seats you can obviously lift up, drop down, depending on what sort of stuff you're carrying in the back, whether it's gear or people. There's a bit of storage under there too. Very, very tidy through the inside here. Close that up for you. Roof there too. Very tidy, and again, absolutely stacks of tread left on these. Get the photo in there so you can see the chassis looking very tidy. Spare tyre up underneath there at the back as well. And through there. Fuel's obviously on this side here on the passenger side. Looking very tidy on the outside of this tray. Alright, this thing's clean. So a bit of wear on the inside of the tray, like they always do. So a couple of little scud marks at the top and stuff. Same thing just through the inside of the tray, tiny little bits of wear. You got tie down points all through the inside there as well, so 4 of those. Little bits of wear and stuff, but just the standard sort of things that you always get, obviously being a ute. So we've got the rear step as well, tow bar there too. Spare tyre up underneath there as well. Now I can't actually fit through there, so I'll have to quickly head around to the other side. I'll quickly show you through the driver's side here as well. Looking very clean through here too. And through the back here. Obviously that final wheel looking very tidy as well. And through the back there too. Unfortunately can't get the back there myself. But that's okay. It's just dirt, that's just dirt. Very, very tidy, mate. This thing is very tidy. I'm trying to be so picky and very seriously struggling to find any sort of marks. There you go, little one there, little tiny sort of, it's not even a scratch, it's just sort of a little mark. And through the inside here as well. So master controls over this side, so you've got all your central locking, your window controls, and the window locks there too. Mirror adjustments are all on the inside here. We can fold those mirrors in, being the LSU, the beauty of it. We'll pop that bonnet for you. Fuel release is just right next to it. We'll start this one up too. So all your headlights on the right hand side, all your wipers on the left. We'll start this one up. Jump one in. Straighten up that wheel for you. Turn that radio down. So, 105,769 kilometres. Obviously no engine lights or dash lights or anything like that. Incredibly tidy through the inside there too. Up the top there, obviously we've got 115,000 kilometres when the service is due out. Very tidy through the inside. Like I said, wipers are all up on the left hand side. Plenty of blank switches all around the joint, so if you want to put light bars or any of that kind of stuff through there, you can. Accessory plug down there, we've got the actual lighter there too. A couple USB ports and whatnot down the bottom here. USB, AUX, HDMI ports, all that kind of stuff through the inside there. And another USB port there too. So for charging your phones and all that sort of jazz. Massive big touchscreen up here and massive buttons as well, which makes life very nice and easy for while you're driving. There you go. So we can jump straight into the main buttons here. So the music, AM, FM, Bluetooth, all that kind of stuff through there as well. Straight into the sat navigation, all through there. Simply just works like your phone and everything like that. CD player through the middle. Fan speeds and all your aircon stuff through the middle, so temperatures on the bottom, sorry, temperatures all there for you, fan speed and where you want them coming out of. 6-speed gearbox obviously as well. Push that into reverse, and we've got a little reverse camera back there with sensors picking up that wall behind us too, so beautiful. You can actually see the actual tow bar there too. So back onto trailers and everything like that is an absolute piece of cake, because I know you'll be doing that a lot. Genuine handbrake, 4 drive controls down the bottom, obviously running in 2-wheel drive at the moment. Of course, you've got your 4 high and your 4 low down there too. We've got the ashtray there as well. That obviously just comes out. Bit of storage through the middle there too. And mate, just an incredibly tidy car through here. Sunny holes at the top. All the visors and everything through the middle. And just a specky car. I will leave this running for 2 seconds because I did pop that bonnet. So I'm going to show you under there before we finish. Incredibly tidy through the inside here. So full service history. Nice big battery over the back there as well. Back. All these fluids and everything through here too. Alright. So you got these awesome daytime running lights, these little LEDs, they turn on all the time while you're driving, so they look great, but they make you stand out as well. So, mate, thank you again, and yeah, can't wait to hear your feedback soon.